Year 3 of competition for the St. Bonaventure men's lacrosse team has been filled with milestones. First win in program history? Check. First conference win? Check. And just last week, the Bonnies took down Little 3 rival Canisius for the first time. This team has been on a steady incline since the program's rebirth in 2019, and the success of the team in that span stems from head coach Randy Mearns. SBU-TV sports reporter Dustin Green leads off the morning with part 1 of a part 2 series on the rise of the men's lacrosse program. Beginning this week with a head coaching search that brought Randy Mearns to St. Bonaventure.
An established coach of 19 years at Canisius College, Randy Mearns wasn't even on Tim Kenny's radar at the outset of his head coaching search for the newly established men's lacrosse program at St. Bonaventure.
He's been there 19 years. He graduated from Canisius. He's done a great job. I didn't think he would come. I didn't see why he would at first.
But Kenny received a tip from Denver University head coach Bill Kenny that Mearns was potentially interested in the position. Well aware of Mearns' lengthy resume, Kenny reached out, and it only took 2 meetings between the two sides before Kenny realized he had found his guy.
I spoke to him on the phone, and he was very interested. So we met again, and this time for 3 hours. By the end of that conversation, I looked at him, I said, listen, I don't need to go much further. If you're interested, the job is yours.
Kenny had an ambitious vision for where he wanted to take the men's lacrosse team. That vision resonated with Mearns, and the relationship he built with Kenny in a short period of time led to his decision to come to St. Bonaventure.
I went back and I re-listened to a podcast that Tim Kenny had done for Inside Lacrosse about what they were going to do and what the vision was and what the dream was. You know, our visions, our dreams are so similar. And so it was just one of those things where it just kind of clicked.
Within 3 days after accepting the position, Mearns hit the recruiting trail, seeking the players who could execute the vision he and Tim Kenny shared.
It was an incredible experience to really spend like 7-8 months to try to bring in that first class, which was basically a class of 34 freshmen. Now we have an incredibly solid foundation to build upon.
Reporting for SBU-TV Sports, I'm Dustin Green. New, now, next.
1, 2, 3, go on!
Part 2 of our 2-part series on the men's lacrosse team will feature more from Coach Mearns, and we'll hear from a pair of St. Bonaventure stars as they share the obstacles the team had to overcome to find success in year 3 of the program. Nothing like a little spring football. The Olean Huskies varsity football team is playing a short season this spring, 5 games. The 1-1 Huskies, led by head coach Phil Vecchio, return after a postponed 2020 season. The Huskies have 3 players who also play basketball at Olean. This year, the basketball season and football season collided. Senior receiver Jason Brooks, a star guard for the Huskies basketball team, has never played football. He says he feels good despite the lack of a break.
You know, we're mid-season. I'm like the healthiest my body's ever felt. Obviously there's hitting in this, and basketball there's not. I had 0 time to even rest.
The Huskies continue their season Friday at Depew. And in the spirit of Sunday's win over Canisius for the men's lacrosse team, we took it back to Randy Mearns' playing days with the Golden Griffins for this week's SBU-TV Sports Trivia question. All-time leading scorer in Canisius history, Mearns terrorized opposing defenses for 3 seasons with the Griffs. Each year he led the team in points, but no season was more memorable than his 1990 campaign. We asked you how many points and assists Mearns had that season to lead the team in both categories. He scored a whopping 94 points and 49 assists, guiding the Golden Griffins to a 5-11 record in the program's inaugural season, making his second straight appearance in the SBU-TV Sports Trivia Winners Circle. Congratulations to our current Bonnies goalkeeper, Brett Dobson from Oshawa, Ontario. What a matchup Brett Dobson and a prime Mearns would have been. For SBU-TV Sports Trivia returns Tuesday. That's all for sports. Back to you, Jaron and Rich.